Go ahead, Jimmy, and I'm going to show you how you go in here. And obviously we need to use a metal cutting blade. Okay, just as an FYI on this little video here, we have all the different pieces of hardware for these windows. The little arms that you see here. Now, for purposes of what we're doing, we need to remove this. So that's what we're going to do right now, because you can't cut into there because of the metal that is on that arm. And you can see here, that's what it looks like when it's removed. And of course the holes will all line up when it goes back on. Of course, if you build a new sash, then obviously those holes are not going to be there. You'll have to line up your hardware and that type of thing. And that's another reason why, if you don't know what you're doing, you know, this is not like one of those little things they show you on the DIY network that's like you know, 1.5 screws or something, which means if you got your wife with you and a glass of iced tea, then anybody can do it. That's not the case here, folks, and I don't want to mislead you. Alright, so now that we've cut that, now we're going to work it off of the glass very gently. You got to be careful, because look how that, look at all this right here. This is like old, it's not caulking, that is like putty. And some of it, sometimes you run into it. One year they used some that it's just dry as a bone and hard as a rock. This particular one is like a glazing putty, it looks like, and it's much softer, but you never know. And when you start pulling that window sash piece off, it'll just crumble and break. So you got to be real careful. So here's another issue that you want to make sure that you do. And between the two sash pieces, if it's an old window like all of these Biltbest are, they've been painted, they've been caulked, the painters caulked them, they've glued them. You got to be real careful, so you want to make sure that you score that with a razor knife.